4 years have passed since Tiffany Trump last stood beneath the political spotlight, but this week, she stepped into an entirely different kind of stage, one lit not by cameras, but by cradle songs. With one quiet Instagram post, Tiffany unveiled the chapter that changes everything. Not a campaign, not a controversy, but a cradle, a whisper into the world. Welcome, Alexander Trumpoulis. And just like that, the internet exhaled in collective awe. There he was, swaddled in softness, tucked in his mother's arms. The world's newest heir to a name that echoes through both gold-plated towers and tabloid headlines. No filter, no paparazzi polish, just a glowing mother, a brand new heartbeat, and a caption that could melt marble. You've already filled our hearts with so much love. In a digital age of performative perfection, Tiffany gave us something different. Sincerity, a private figure cracking the door open just enough to let us feel the warmth spilling out. And oh, how the congratulations came rushing in. The comment section, a digital baby shower. Fans, friends, and followers all joining in the chorus of welcome. Each message another confetti flake floating through the feed. But let's pause on the name, Alexander Trumpoulis. There's poetry in that trinity. Alexander, a name forged in the fires of history, carried by warriors, kings, and empires. In Greek, it means defender of mankind, a protector's oath stitched into syllables. It's a name that carries the weight of legends and the elegance of legacy. Trump, a surname that stirs oceans. Love it or loathe it, it marks him as a branch of a family tree that has weathered political hurricanes and gilded success stories alike. Boulis, a name that stretches from the sun-drenched hills of Lebanon to the bustling heart of Nigerian commerce. It honors his father Michael's proud heritage, one rooted in global business, philanthropy, and cultural bridge building. Together, it's a name that doesn't just introduce a baby, it tells a story of two worlds stitched together by love, legacy, and a vision for something greater than either side alone. And oh, the family rejoiced like stars blinking brighter. Marla Maples, glowing with grandmotherly pride, was the first to leap onto the digital stage, penning a message that read more like a lullaby. My heart is overflowing with love for my new grandson. We are so blessed. Others followed. Siblings with baby photos, friends with fire emojis, even influencers chiming in with digital dandelions of delight. The joy wasn't just family deep, it was fandom-wide. Because in a world addicted to chaos, scandals, and endless scrolls of stress, this was different. This was peace. This was legacy reborn in the tiniest pair of eyes. And as baby Alexander Trumpoulis takes his first breaths in a world already whispering his name, one thing is clear. This wasn't just a birth. It was the quiet beginning of a new kind of story. The digital applause hasn't stopped echoing. Tiffany Trump's Instagram has become a garden of golden words, each comment a petal of joy fluttering in from fans across the globe. "He's perfect," one writes. "Welcome to the world, Alexander," says another. It's clear, this isn't just a baby post. It's a collective heartbeat, a shared celebration that's pierced beyond the palace gates of the Trump family and landed in living rooms everywhere. Now, rewind the reel. Before the lullabies and the soft blanket cuddles, there was a sunlit day in Mykonos, 2018. A chance meeting at a club. That's where Tiffany's story with Michael Boulos began, and from that spark bloomed one of society's quiet love stories. Michael, with business roots threading through Lebanon and Nigeria, wasn't just another name in her contacts. He became the chapter she didn't know she was ready to write. By 2021, they were engaged. By 2022, wed. A wedding not designed for headlines, but for heartbeats. Elegant, close-knit, radiant with sincerity. Now in 2025, they've evolved into something even more sacred, parents. And while the spotlight has always flickered near Tiffany, she's often danced just outside its glare, curating a life not of politics, but of poise. Unlike her siblings, Tiffany has kept a velvet rope between herself and the circus. Where Ivanka leaned into diplomacy, And Don Jr. dived into rhetoric. Tiffany studied law at Georgetown, chose philanthropy over politics, and let silence be her statement. And now, with Alexander in her arms, she's stepped into a new identity. Not as an heiress, not as a headline, but as a mother. And that may just be her most powerful role yet. Of course, no Trump family milestone passes without a few soundbites from the man at the helm. Former President Donald Trump, now a grandfather 11 times over, is reportedly basking in grandfatherly glory. In a Fox interview, he beamed. "There's nothing like it. Alexander is a strong name. I'm going to spoil him." Absolutely.